point?
Well, yeah. I mean, they're one of the best teams in the league.
Do you watch them a lot? Do you like their style of play?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very entertaining. I mean, it's fun. They have players that are really exciting and fun to watch.
Plus, they're like half of them are like former Lakers too.
That's true too.
I think you're one for your last 30 from 3-point line. We saw you working your shot, but you were kind of step inside the line. Is that what you do to kind of get your shot
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I really haven't been focusing on 3-pointers the last, whatever, 3 or 4 games. I haven't really shot that many. Consciously so. Just trying to get in the areas that are more threatening and get away from the long ball a little bit.
Does that have anything to do with the elbow on the right hand from the Miami Heat game, or is it just kind of?
A little bit, but it's fine. I've shot through worse.
Kobe, how do you slow down a Chris Paul?
You stay in front of him, be physical with him, try to keep him out the paint.
What concerns also in terms of their bigs, DeAndre and Blake?
Well, DeAndre's, he's a handful on the offensive boards. He does a great job giving them second chance opportunities and hiding out behind the defense. And if you don't get a body on him, his elevator goes a lot higher than ours. So you can get his hands on balls, and same thing with Blake.
Kirby, does that mean that shooting stuff correlates having just a new role in terms of?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I mean, it takes me out of my rhythm quite a bit. So it's just about getting used to it. That's all. Just kind of working it out.
You're saying it takes out of your rhythm. How so?
Well, because you wind up facilitating a lot, like I did, the last whatever game, and then the game gets away from you. The fourth quarter, you do what you got to do, and then at times you have opportunities, they trap you, so you don't have shooting opportunities, and then you get back in the game, 5 minutes left and go in the half, and they're still trapping you. You still make the right play, and then the second half comes around, you're just out of rhythm. So, but I can work through that. It's nothing.
You obviously get out of these slumps pretty frequently. In the past, how do you go about doing that?
I mean, I'm not in a slump. I just haven't shot it. I mean, I'm not, can't be in a slump. I mean, the game before against a good defensive team in Miami, I shot the shit out of the ball, so I'm not worried about it.
All these games are important for you guys, but the fact that you have All-Star Weekend coming around the corner, it would be nice to get the win against Clippers so you don't have to be around Chris and Blake all weekend long after.
I'm not worried about that. They can't tell me nothing anyway.
Kobe, last year in the All-Star game, you had career scoring, and now we see in this facilitator role. Are we going to see career passing in the All-Star weekend?
Hell no.
So we're going to still see scoring Kobe coming out.
Yeah, I don't need to facilitate on that team.
Okay.
Kobe, you mentioned the facilitator mode. Is it all based on single and double coverage? Is that what you're predicating this on?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you watched the game yesterday, I mean, they everywhere I had the ball, they trapped me, they tilted, they zoned, and we'll make them pay. I'm not, we'll make them pay, and then I have to get out of that coverage, and that's when I do what I do.
Antoine Jamison, big first half, very good game overall. What did you like about him, and why do you think he started to click?
Well, I think he's playing with a lot of confidence, and really it's just opportunity. I mean, the opportunities that he's had, he's gone in there, he's made the most out of them. He's a really good shooter consistently. He's a good slasher, good offensive rebounder, and he's an intelligent player.
What did Steve Blake bring to the game last night?
Well, Steve brings intensity. I mean, he's really good defensively. He took a really big charge for us there in the second half. He can play make, and he can knock down big shots.
Was the third quarter anemic, missed a lot of shots? Was it plain and simple, just shots didn't drop, or was there anything else to that?
No, we had shots that didn't drop. They stuck to their defensive coverages, the Suns did, and we got some good looks. They just didn't go down for us.
What is it like to have 4 guys that are in LA starting on the All-Star team?
It's pretty crazy. I mean, it's got to be exciting for LA to have that kind of talent here in one city.
And what does it mean to you? This being your 15th. How does it? I mean, that's 15th starting. What's been your favorite memory of this journey?
I think the first All-Star game is always, to me, has been the most memorable one. Me and KG being the young kids on the block, playing with, Jordan, Drexler, Barkley, Stockton, and all those guys. So